So today I have the pleasure of talking to Ms. Tiana Edwards, who's one of our newest RNs. Tiana came to our January online webinar, and that class finished on January 26th, and Tiana notified us this week, which was less than 3 weeks, that she passed. So congratulations, Tiana. Tiana is a student of Helene Fuld Nursing School, which is a really good school, but I hear that it's a little bit rigid because it's a short period of time, right? So tell us a little bit about Helene Fuld. How did you feel about it when you graduated?
Relieved. It was stressful because near to the end, we gotta do a system in place using ATI, and I wasn't familiar with it, so we had to kind of use that, which I realized that some schools can use it all year round, or they can use it at the end of the semester, and that's what they did. So it was kind of stressful learning that and trying to make sure you pass and graduate on time. So it was a little rough in the end. So I felt very relieved when it was all over.
Sorry. How did you hear about Ready to Pass?
I saw it was advertised on maybe Instagram, or because like end of school, and even prior to end of school. No, it was like I heard about it in the early part. Was it the early part of the semester of my last semester? It was just advertised because you look for stuff for nursing, and I just saw something online that came up about it, and then I mentioned it to some of my clinical classmates, and they said they started vouching for it, saying that they did it with their LPN and passed, and they were like, it's really good. So
you did the class, you did the management of care. I definitely remember you in class, like answering a lot of the questions, which, kind of midway through the class, I get a little sense of the stronger students in class, and you definitely stood out to me because you was definitely able to answer a lot of questions, etc. What would you say to a student that maybe is preparing for NCLEX and they're not really sure what to do because there's so many resources, people don't know what to do?
I just tried to keep a steady review each day, and some days I couldn't do it. I just would be too tired or drained mentally, I guess. So I just
what questions did you have
for
on NCLEX?
On NCLEX, I got almost everything you could think of. I got
how many questions?
How many? I finished at 75.
Oh, okay. So that means you did really well because you cut off with the minimum number of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any job prospects, any job offers? Or did you start looking yet? Or where would you like to work? What would be your dream job?
I would like to work in a level 1 trauma center, ICU or ER.
Okay, so you like adrenaline rush.
I do. I don't like to be I don't like having downtime because the day go by quick and you feel accomplished, and I don't like too much downtime.
Okay. Well, Tiana, is there anything else you would like to say or suggest to students coming behind you who are maybe trying to figure out what they should do?
As far as with studying for the NCLEX or in general?
Anything, because now you are a whole RN.
I don't even know.
Not a piece, but a whole RN.
I know, right? So surreal. Just continue on. Sometimes how you do in school, you could kind of gauge. You kind of could gauge how you'll do on the test. Sometimes you'll think you don't. The whole test, I didn't know if I passed because I just didn't know if I was answering the question right. I just couldn't tell until I saw the unofficial results. So just keep going. I think Ready to Pass is the best course. Some people didn't want to take it until they took it first to see if they passed or not. And I didn't want to take that chance because it's changing. So I think this is a really good, especially I believe in content as well. You say that a lot in the class, and I think content for me is what helps me pass. I can't just do questions. I have to do content review, content read, or something. And so find what works for your style of learning, and just stick to it and push through the nerves, push through the anxiety, and you'll get there, you know.
Thank you so much for taking time today out of your busy RN life. We definitely appreciate your testimony, and we're wishing you the best of luck.
Okay, and thank you to you and Ms. Gordon. You guys are awesome, and I think this is really needed. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.